Hi everyone, in this video I am going to be creating this soft glam festive look. To start with the makeup, I have applied tape and I am going to fill in my eyebrows first. I am going to use this brow pomade by PAC. I am brushing my eyebrows downwards with a spoolie. You can use an old mascara wand for the same. With an angular brush, I am shaping my eyebrows. As I have not done my base, I can really go freehand. So even if there are any mistakes, I can correct them. Once I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to brush my eyebrows upwards and then fill in the sparse areas. Don't pick up too much of a product when you are filling in the sparse areas. You can achieve the same result with an eyebrow pencil or any dark eyeshadow. Once the eyebrows are filled, I am just cleaning the edges with a concealer. Just make sure you don't go too close to the eyebrow, otherwise it becomes difficult to blend it afterwards. I'm using a small flat brush. Once I'm done with that, I'm creating an eyeshadow base with a concealer. I'm not using any eyeshadow primer today. Even if you are using an eyeshadow primer, you should apply some concealer first so that you will have an even base. To start with the eye makeup, I'm using this black eyeshadow first. With a pencil brush, I'm applying it on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to take this till the middle of my eye. Next, I'm using this dark brown eyeshadow. I'm using a small blending brush. I'm blending this eyeshadow on the outer corner. Next, I'm going to take this light brown eyeshadow. I'm blending this shade only till the middle of my crease. Next, I'm going to take this shade. I'm going to use this shade for the inner corner of my crease. You can see how it is creating a nice effect. Next, I'm going to take this shimmery golden shade. I'm going to apply it on the middle of my eye. On the inner corner, I'm going to be using this light shade. I'm going to apply it in such a way that it goes on my lower lash line too. I'm just blending the previous shade again. The shade that I used on my inner corner, I'm going to apply the same as a highlighter on my brow bone. Half of my eye makeup is done here, so I'm removing the tape and I'm going to start with the base. For base, I'm applying primer first. All the products I'm going to list in the description box below. The primer I'm going to concentrate mainly on the center of my face. Next I'm going in with the color corrector. I'm using a shade that is darker than my actual skin tone. This way it will hide all the pigmentation on my face. If you want, you can go in with the peach color corrector or an orange color corrector. I'm using a brush for more coverage. Next I'm applying some loose powder over the corrector. Next I'm applying foundation with the help of my fingers. You can really use the tool of your choice. Whatever you are comfortable with, you can use it. Applying the foundation with your fingers will give you more coverage. If you directly apply the foundation with a wet beauty blender, it will absorb most of the product. I have sprayed some Fix Plus spray and then I am blending the foundation. I am using a beauty blender. You can use a foundation brush. That is the Kabuki flat brush. Take the remaining foundation on your neck and on your ears. And while applying the foundation, don't forget your hairline. Once I am happy with the blending, I am going in with the highlighter. You don't have to follow the same steps. You can skip the step that you want. For example, you can skip this highlighting stage if you want. If with just color correcting you have covered all the pigmentation, then you can skip this step of highlighting your face. You can apply the makeup as per your choice and keep experimenting till you find out what suits you the best. If you choose to follow all these steps, then I can guarantee you that your makeup will look best. Once I am happy with the blending, I am going to apply some loose powder. With this loose powder, I am setting all my face. Next, to contour my face, I am using a powder contour. Contouring will create shadows on your face. and your face won't look flat in the light. I'm contouring my jawline to slim down my face. To contour my nose, I'm using my fingers. Next, I'm applying some blush. I like to apply the blush on my nose. You can skip it if you want to. Next, I'm setting my under eyes with some loose powder. I'm using a powder puff for this. Next, I'm applying some highlighter. To complete the remaining eye makeup, I'm taking this shade. I'm blending it on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take this dark brown shade. With an angular brush, I'm applying it only on the outer corner. The shade that I used on the inner corner, I'm just extending it a little bit. Next, I'm tightening my eyes. It will make my lashes look fuller. On my waterline, I'm going to use a nude pencil. It will create an effect of bigger eyes. I'm not taking it all the way to the inner corner. Nude pencils are really a good option to the white pencils because white pencils sometimes can look really unnatural. For my lipstick, I'm going to use a lip liner first. I'm going to fill in my lips with the same. Here you can use the lipstick of your choice. I really like this lip liner shade. Sometimes I use just this lip liner as a lipstick. You can see how lovely this shade is. I'm applying a lipstick. For applying mascara, I am going to curl my lashes first. If you have flat lashes like mine, this can really help. Next, I am applying mascara before I apply falsies. I am going to apply falsies off camera. And this is the final look. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.